very quickly, I'm gonna go over how I do my trades. Um, I've taken methods from other people that I've learned from online and in person as well. Uh, all of these methods they have, I've crunched them together, and this is how it works. So we're gonna look at the hourly chart, and we're gonna see here. Okay, so 2 days ago, this was a mark I put on the 15-minute chart. So we went to the 15-minute chart here, and at this point I had thrown an entry because I believed that this was the best point of entry. And the way I found that out is I took a look at the EMA cross and let the chart touch the EMA cross, and it usually spikes up like you're seeing here. So that's a pattern that occurs normally during an upswing. So you can take advantage of every time it touches that line to throw a long position and just ride that hour spike from that line and take profit, which can usually yield 20 to 100%, sometimes even 200, 300%. You're not going to see more than that from this type of trading, but you will be able to build a balance consistently. So anyways, that entry was a good entry, came all the way up here. This was around 170, let's see, 177, and we went all the way up to 187. So that was a $10 spike right there. That's actually a lot of profit considering the leverage I've been using, which is 50x. I'm going in 50x, 30x, and this is the type of method you need to be successful with that high leverage. So as you can see here, this is the 15-minute chart. I placed another mark because on the 2-hour chart, it touched the line right here. It touches the line, and that's the best entry. And literally, we went from 176 all the way to $200. So that's just one part of the method. You're seeing the chart touch the lines after you're seeing a bullish cross on the EMA, which I have mine set to 50 and 200. And then you are betting that it's going to bounce off of that line. And over a longer period of time, as you can see, you can make life-changing money on those types of swings. Just one of those. These happen everywhere. However, I like to use jup.ag for my trades because that is the easiest to use for futures, and I believe in decentralization as well. I like the fact that it's on-chain and all things are verifiable. So it's good to have trustlessness and decentralization. I believe that it's more secure if you are careful with your wallets and your passphrases. You should be all right. But anyways, to go further in, we have the MACD 2915. This helps to really gauge those entries and really have precision in your entry, as well as foresee if there's going to be a potential reversal. And then you have the stochastic RSI, which I have that default set. So the way that this trading works is we looked at the 2-hour, 1 hour. We knew we were in a bullish trend, and we also built our thesis. That's important. Why do you think the price is going up? What evidence do you have that can back up your claim that this will be going up? So my thesis is Solana is a fast moving blockchain that's also upgrading and becoming even more scalable and ready to operate for the world. I also seen that they dropped their secret phone, which is very huge. It's a news event that's good, that helps to push the price of it up and give it more perceived value. And you also have altcoin season coming in, so liquidity is flowing into these coins, and I truly believe that Solana will be going to $1,000 in the short term. Probably by Q3, Q4 it will be at that price point. That's just my personal prediction. I may be wrong. I've been wrong before, but I've also been right, so definitely keep that in mind. So now we'll definitely get into this here. So if I'm seeing that we're in an uptrend, I'm gonna look at the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute charts, and we're gonna look at this EMA cross. And I'm not entering here because we've already pumped so much, and we're seeing a lot of indication that, you know, we're at a very hard point to push past. So that's why I'm not putting in longs, because you're seeing these big corrections happening on the 1 minute. I'm just gonna stay away and watch, and then I'll record this video for you guys while we're waiting for our next entry point. But as you can see here on the minute, look how many times this bounced. All of these little bounces you're seeing on the line are potential profiting opportunities that you can take advantage of. And you're not holding on to these trades longer than an hour or 2 hours. Honestly, you want to get out as soon as you can. You don't want to be the last one at the top. It's not good. It's not how you make money. Yeah, you can sell and make money that one time, but also other people want to sell at that point, so you're gonna get wrecked on slippage. So take profit when you see it coming in. Be disciplined and be humble with how much profit you're getting on these trades. It will build up very quickly over time. You don't see it in the moment, but it happens. One day you can be up definitely 5, 10x. So basically, we've seen that these are bouncing, but how do we know that it's a good entry point? Well, you have the stochastic RSI that has this up-down movement. When it's down is when you want to put in a trade. So came down here, lined up here. That's a long right there. You got right here, came down. That's a long. Here came down. That's a really good long. So yeah, it just came down here. It's up and down. You want to sell when it's up, buy when it's down. And the MACD, it's popping here. It's showing like, hey, this might be topped out here. That's the way that you kind of gauge that, you know, things aren't looking good or they're looking great. It has all this movement here. Here it's very pronounced. It's more than usual to the downside. And look, it's coming down. I was right to not get in. I would have been wrecked. So, yep, that's the method right there. In 10 minutes, I just shown you the key to ultimate success trading futures with high leverage on short time frames. You just want it to bounce off the EMA cross on the minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. You want to look at those. Use a stochastic RSI to gauge your entry by looking at the up-down movement, getting in when it's down, selling when it's high, and then going to the MACD 2915 so that you can front run those episodes of mass liquidation, or, you know, just times when things aren't going the way that you plan. So that's my trading setup, and I do it all from the comfort of my bed. I like being comfortable when I'm trading. So yeah, hope that you guys take this and run with it.